Have you ever watched a TV show? I did this one day, but I'm sure you folks have all done this, where you're watching a TV show and they're playing the symphony orchestra and there's this piano up in the front. And you see these little legs dangling out by it, and then as they start to zoom in, you realize there's this 5-year-old kid playing at the symphony orchestra, and he's like doing whatever on this piano. He's 5 or 4 or something unbelievable. And he's a prodigy at that age. And I could not believe that this child, literally a child, had the ability to do that. And our history is just unbelievable with people like that had no ability to hear, that composed great symphonies, that had all kinds of things going for them at early ages. So what makes that individual at 5 so brilliant? You know what it is? We're all that brilliant. Every one of us got gold medal performances and standing ovation performances in us. And it's all our social conditioning and the way we're programmed that slows us down. Because you see that little 5-year-old? They forgot to tell him that he couldn't do that. So he just did what came naturally. And nobody stopped him. He just did it naturally. And that was it. Did he practice? Yes. Did he learn it 5 times faster than the other kids? Probably. Did he always have a natural inclination for it? Yes. Did they let him do it? Yes. Did they tell him he was brilliant? Of course they did. They gave him all the positive reinforcement, but they never stopped him. And that was the key. So right now, every one of us in this room has that ability to do exactly what your heart desires. Make 3 times as much and not lose your identity. Break through that ceiling and think about how that would feel. The only thing that stops each and every single one of us in this room from reaching our true potential is us. And the farthest step that we have to take is right here. It's the 7 inches between your ears. And every day we get that opportunity to try and work that out. What I want you to do is just embrace the fact that it's already inside of you. What you don't know now is what's holding you back. That's the key. That's the key. And if you had a blueprint to tackle the things that are holding you back from achieving your natural greatness, there's not a one of you that couldn't actually double your business this year. And we see it all the time in coaching. What it looks like is I call a breakout. Somewhere between 9 and 18 months. We just keep working on little changes all the way through. I help people discover what's holding them back. We tackle it. And when it takes off, when we find out what breaks, that mold of what's holding you back, whether it be technical, and there's 7 different areas I look, by the way, so it's not just one area. But there's 7 different areas I'm going to look at that's holding you back. And when we find out what's holding you back, and we can help that along the way, you have a breakout. It's that simple. And breakouts look like this. I'm traveling along at about $85,000 a year. Been doing it for 3 or 4 years. Whoa! First quarter. I just worked with somebody in a different industry, and that's exactly what we ran into. This guy sees himself at this level. He's performing at this level. He's got one thing that's holding him back. And when we conquer that, he'll be there. Because he doesn't want to be here. He finds it painful, hard, and difficult just to go that slow. And he knows he's supposed to be up on the top level of producing. And he knows he can do it. But there's one thing that's self-sabotaging him. And when we break through that, he'll be there in a heartbeat. Because nothing will be able to stop him. Because he's already there in his mind. When we find something that doesn't work, what do we do with it? We basically reprogram you for success at a higher level. We take your success quotient, find out the things that's slowing you down, whether it's something you're thinking, something you're physically doing. Sometimes we do things because we're emotionally triggering all the time, and so we need to turn around and find out how we self-sabotage and change that a little bit. But when you have that breakthrough, wow, it's clear sailing until you hit the next little, little ripple, right? That's what this is all about. So always be aware, what's holding me back today? What if I got over that, what could I accomplish?